Some common statistics that are used to describe data are the mean, the median, and the mode. We'll start off with what's defined as the mean. Oftentimes when people are describing an average, they are talking about the mean. But in this class, we're going to be a little bit more precise. Generally, when you say an average, you're talking about some sort of measure of central tendency. In other words, where the center of the data is. The mean is only one of the ways that you can measure where the center of data is. So to compute the mean, first off, I should point out, when we're talking about the mean, we're going to use an x with a line over the top of it. This right here. This is generally called x bar. Or at least that's how we would pronounce it. And that line over the top, that's the bar. So that is x bar. As far as computing the mean, this is, a lot of people are familiar with this already. You're going to take and add all the values of the x's, all the values together, and then you're going to divide by however many there were. This symbol right here just means you're going to sum a bunch of things up. In this case, we're summing all these values. So we do 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values here, so we take and divide that by 5. That's a 3. All right, so let's actually do that. Oops, I've got to turn my calculator back on. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 gives me 9. Divide that by 5. And our average, our mean rather here, is 1.8. And we can do this with all sorts of different numbers. In this case, we have our monthly electric bills over the last year are listed here. If I want to find the mean of these bills, I would just add them together. And then I'd say, okay, how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's as I would expect, but I was just double checking to make sure that it works out. We get a mean bill of 59.6. 59.6 repeating. So this is kind of the middle. You can see several of these values are below this, several are above that. A couple of them are a decent amount above that. This 80, the 74, those are a decent amount above this. But they're less common than the others, so they have less pull. In any case, that's the mean.